So apparently that same guy that thought not having a mini map was okay in freaking Elder Scrolls Online is still working at Bethesda because he put his 2 cents in about Starfield too, I guess.
We should have expected as much from him. Thinks he's above all the rest of us.
Alright, I'll bite. What are you talking about?
Careful. Sure, you look like you can handle yourself, but this place is full of unscrupulous rats. Especially Angor. Bastard thinks he can get away with ripping me off. Say, you interested in helping me settle accounts? For pay, of course.
Tell me what you got.
See this Seahawk over there? That's Angor's ship. From the looks of it, I'm not the only one he's pissed off. Dominion guards have been poking around there too. He must be in with some real scum.
When did you go to Earth to hear the phrase pissed off? That's an Earth phrase that we say here on Earth. I wonder when she visited Earth.
Angor was supposed to sell me a shipment of Somerset silk, but he pulled a switch. Left me with nothing but a crate full of rags and a dumb look on my face. Bring me the silk out of the Seahawk's hold. You'll be paid when I see the goods.
Sure, I'll get it for you. I don't mind ripping off somebody that rips off other people. It's just giving them a taste of their own fucking medicine. Now, of course, she could just be duping me and telling me that he stole from her when he really didn't, but I guess we'll find out. I'm not happy that I'm breaking into this place for her, but it is what it is. I wonder if I can just kill whoever gets in my way, or if this is like a sneaky thing and they're gonna call the guards on me if I do that. Yeah, it's giving me a trespass. So it seems like something where, like, if I go down here... No, they're marked as enemies. Bandit Road. Yeah. Kill all of you. I ain't sneaking around this motherfucker. Why would I sneak around and hide when I could just ragdoll every single one of you? Like, you're nothing I even have to worry about.
To the saw!
Like, if I was really going to suffer some kind of repercussions for killing you, I guess then I might care. But fuck that, bro. Like, I didn't buy Metal Gear Solid, bro. I don't like stealth missions. I'm a medieval necromancer. I want to raise the dead and ragdoll people. That's what I want to do. If I ain't raising the dead on them, I want to be chopping them down like a fucking tree with my axe. Alright, let's get out of here. Super sneaky Metal Gear Solid mission complete. I'm the stealthiest thief in all the land, bro. I'm Thieves Guild material straight up and down. Yeah, no, never. That's why I've never done the Thieves Guild DLC or the Dark Brotherhood DLC, because I'm worried that the whole shit's just gonna be a bunch of sneaking around, and I can't stand that. So it just seems like maybe those aren't the DLCs for me.
Any luck?
You know, also, I
Excellent. I wish I could see the look on Angor's face when I take these to market. I bought them fair, after all. Thank you for your help. Here's what I owe you. Unlike Angor, I keep to a deal.
I don't, and the other thing is, I don't like the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood, because all either of them are is a gang of common thugs who act like they provide this necessary service that society can't do without, you know, like the Thieves Guild acts like, oh, everybody has discrete crime that they want accomplished, and they're always going to need thieves to accomplish it. What would society do without us to steal from them? And then the Dark Brotherhood does the same fucking thing. They're like, oh, you know, every normal person just wants to clandestinely murder somebody every once in a while, you know? The regular old working Joe needs the Dark Brotherhood, you know? Society, Tamriel's lucky to have us. You know, what would they do without us? They should be kissing our asses. We're not just some group of common-ass murderers who thinks way too highly of ourselves or anything like that, you know? The same thing with the Thieves Guild. They're like, yeah, we're a guild. We're legitimate. We're not just some group of douchebags that steals from people for the fun of it and acts like we're more important than that, you know? So I've always thought I would probably just hate the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild DLC because I think both of those organizations are a straight up and down joke to begin with. Like, society would be better off without the Dark Brotherhood or the fucking Thieves Guild, and they both know that shit. The Dark Brotherhood knows they're nothing but a gang of common thugs and murderers, and the Thieves Guild knows they're nothing but a gang of common thugs and thieves, bro. And they just happen to keep themselves relevant by making people think they're a necessary part of society. And the only people that think they are necessary are people that are willing to pay them to steal things and people that are willing to pay them to murder people. Those are the only people that think the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild are necessary, are people that are willing to pay for thievery and pay for murder. That's not like your average, everyday, common Tamriel farmer, okay? That's what I mean. Neither the Dark Brotherhood or the Thieves Guild are even necessary, let alone vital to Tamriel society. And the world would be, the Tamriel would be a much better place if neither one of those organizations existed, in my opinion. But they always take that tone, you know. Like, especially the Dark Brotherhood, bro. They always act like they are this vitally necessary part of society that your average everyday person just cannot do without. They just don't, you know, people just don't want to admit it. You know, like, whatever, yeah. Okay, you douchebags, you keep thinking that, you know? Like, the Dark Brotherhood is nothing but a bunch of medieval edgelords hiding in a basement somewhere, patting themselves on the fanny about how fucking important they all are. Get out of my fucking face. And the Thieves Guild's the same thing, bro. They're just edgelords who steal stuff. The Dark Brotherhood is are just edgelords who murder people. But to me, that's all they are, bro. They're a bunch of teenagers trapped in adult bodies who think they're way more important and necessary to society than they ever actually are. Okay, let's go see if we can find this other sky shard that is not in the public dungeon. There's 2 of them left, but one of them's in the public dungeon. And then after that, we gotta figure out where the public dungeon here actually is. So let's see which sky shard I'm missing. Okay, one says outside the Harbinger's chamber. That's probably at Hectaheim where Prince Naaman is, and I just haven't been there yet. And then the other one says in Crumbled Keep where Shadow creeps. Well, it'd probably help if I knew what the name of the public dungeon was that's in Greenshade, but it doesn't tell you. So I'll have to look that. See what I mean? You like, I can't go 10 seconds without having to look something up in this game. Because how the fuck am I supposed to figure out if the clue is for the public dungeon if I don't know what the public dungeon's called because I can't find it on my map to look at what the name of it is? And when I go to the public dungeon in the fucking zone guide, it just gives me an explanation about public dungeons. See, like, if it's gonna fuck up my chat every time I get out of my Twitch chat to look something up, I'm screwed, bro. Cause I can't go 10 minutes on ESO without having to fucking Google something, bro. God, what is that name? Rulaniel, I think is the name. Rulaniel's Fall is the public dungeon. So no, I can't tell if it's either of those clues from the public dungeon name. And you want another messed up thing too? You want another messed up thing? That public dungeon is right here. It's right fucking here. It's not even that far away. Like, just fucking, my God. Like, just... Which means I probably was already close enough to it to have revealed the black icon once, but since I didn't go up to it until I got to the door, until it said I discovered it, the icon disappeared when I walked away. Bro, if you're gonna show me the icon on the map, then just keep it there. Like, once I reveal the icon, it should just be revealed, bro. See, because look, see how you can see it now? But I didn't walk up to the door and actually discover it. So if I walk away right now, that icon will disappear. And then if I go do something else for a week and then come back to this, I won't remember where the hell that was. If you're gonna reveal the shit to me, bro, leave it revealed. Why make me have to walk up to the door to discover it, bro? You revealed it on my map. Just let it be discovered then. Or don't reveal it at all until I'm fucking, you know, I don't know. I don't really know what goes there. It just needs to be done different, bro. Because I'm tired of, like, having to reveal an icon. Because if I walk away from it, I'm gonna forget where it was. Okay, this looks like a dead end, which leads me to the question, how the hell do I get up there? And all I want to do is stop and check the map, and I can't because now there's trolls chasing me for 20 fucking miles. Like, I didn't hit get off my mount. I just want to look at the map. Now I can't remount because I'm in combat. Okay, so how do I get up there? I just have to keep going down the road, and then there's another road that goes straight up to it. See, it'd be nice if I had a mini-map, and I could have just glanced at that and found that out. And then I could just glance at it now to see if I was at the right turn. But nope, I gotta open up the whole map again to check. Nope, that's not the right intersection. Gotta go up to the next one. Okay, is this the right one? Okay, let's open up the whole map and check. Yep, that's the right one now. Here's the door. So, what if I wanted to try to find this other sky shard without Googling it? I would have to go through the whole public dungeon and see which one that eliminated. And then I would have the last one, and then I would have to use whatever clue that is to try to find it somehow, somewhere in this entire fucking zone. Oh, look, here. So the Rulaniel's Fall hint is outside the Harbinger's Chamber. Okay, so then the one I'm looking for is the other one. You open up the zone guide, go down here. I'm looking for in Crumbled Keep where Shadow creeps. See, but that, yeah, that's probably a decent hint, but that hint could be related to any one of these locations on this entire map. So I basically got to look through this whole map and see if anything reminds me of Crumbled Keep where Shadow creeps. You know, it's like, no, I'd much rather just fucking Google it, look up where the fuck it is, and go get it, bro. You know how long this game would take, bro? If I had to follow the clues to find 16 sky shards in every fucking zone? And once again, bro, I don't want to do a scavenger hunt. I don't want to play fucking Blues Clues, bro. I want to play fucking Elder Scrolls Online. Oh yeah, this map's hot. It marks all the sky shard locations, but all it has is a sky shard symbol. It doesn't give you a number or tell you which clue corresponds to them. So you basically just have to go check every location. Like, nah, bro, give me a break. So then you have to look up a specific sky shard map, which actually gives you the clues. I'm sorry, bro. I just don't feel bad looking this shit up. I don't. I don't like riddles. I don't like detective shit. I don't like clues. I just want to get these fucking things and be done with it. Okay, so it's north of Labyrinth there. Yeah, it's actually in this little location right here. Alright, so now that we got this discovered, and it should hopefully stay on our map, let's just fast travel down to here, and we'll go find that sky shard. And you know, to anybody who does find all the sky shards by just using the clues, well, hell, good on you. I got a lot of respect for you, but you know what? That ain't me. Like, I'm good. I'm good on that. I like that sword. It's got that Breton knotwork symbol on it. That's a cool sword. It's like a nice, simple, straight sword with a nice wide blade. I like that. That looks good. Okay, so basically we're going like northwest from here. Yeah, and the way the enemies work in this game and how they're always aggroing on you and shit, and then they'll chase you for fucking miles just to hit you, but then you can't hit them and they turn invisible and turn around and run away, so there was no point in them actually chasing you anyway. Like the whole way the enemies work and aggro is super annoying, and it makes you just want to avoid them most of the fucking time. Like, unless you have to. Like this, to collect resources. Or to fight something. And then they're gonna sit there and act like I didn't harvest that. I clearly got it harvested before that enemy ever came into contact with me, but they're just gonna pretend that I didn't. Why? Just so you can make me go through the whole animation again that's already way longer than it has a fucking right to be. No, I'm serious, folks. You know, I love this game to death, but if you feel like I'm complaining a lot, it's because there's a lot to complain about. And I'm pointing things out that are wrong with this game, like things that are legitimately fucking wrong, bro. When you just say somebody's complaining, it makes it sound like they don't have a reason to complain. Yeah, see, I never would have known that clue until I came here and discovered this location and found out that it was called Shadow's Crawl. And then say I found Shadow's Crawl real early on, and then it was a week later till I looked at that clue. Well, the clue would be meaningless by then to me anyway, because I wouldn't have even remembered the name Shadow's Crawl. You see what I mean?
Don't be offended. He hates everyone.
Zen's price. We don't deserve this. We've done nothing wrong. I'm beginning to think our clan's just cursed. Driven from our home, then we find a new place to settle, only to have the very earth itself rise up against us. It's not fair.
What happened?
I'm from Clan Drilladan. Undead attacked our village weeks ago. We fled here and found this place just abandoned. No one here. It seemed perfect, so we settled in, and then these stone men, the Hollow, just burst from the ground and attacked. Yes, we're no strangers to battle, but these Hollow, they're unstoppable. Strike one down and another comes forth. Please, if you are as able as you look, Indana still fights to drive them back. She needs help, and fast.
I'll go look for
I
Indana.
wonder if you weren't sent by Ifra herself. I hope so. We can't let these Hollow drive us away. We have to hold this ground. We have nowhere else to go.
Alright, we got it. Let's go.
Well met. If you're made of flesh and bone, I'm calling you a friend. These abominations, the Hollow, They've killed our Treefane and a dozen others. What in oblivion are they, and how do we get rid of them? Can you help us?
I can help you, but I don't know any more than you do.
I was afraid you'd say that. And all we know for sure is that the stony bastards are coming from the ground. I was thinking of trying to collapse their hulls, but I need someone to defend me while I do it. What you say? Are you up for it?
I can protect you, just tell me where we're going.
We're going where the holes are. There are a few big ones they're coming.
Yeah, that helps.
Collapsing them may not stop the hollow completely, but hopefully it'll at least slow them down. If not, well, at least we'll go down fighting. You lead the way.
Okay. That should be pretty easy since you gave me that super accurate description of we're going where the holes are. There, that's the last sky shard except for the one in the public dungeon, and we'll find that one. So, yeah, we're showing 15 out of 16. So we have one more public dungeon, which will get that. We have one public dungeon, which will get that last sky shard, and then we just have 4 points of interest and the last part of the zone story quest. Because, like I said, I'm not worried about the library books. What the fuck are you talking about? I'll be killed on sight by the law. Apparently, I accidentally attacked this wood elf guy while I was attacking that hollow knight. So now I'm wanted by the law. Yeah, well, you know what? That's because I didn't go on with this character yet and turn off attack innocence. So I'm gonna fucking do that right now. I'm sick and tired of getting fined for accidentally hitting the B button while I'm at the bank too many times to exit out of the menu, and then it attacks the clerk because I hit the attack B button, or trying to speak to somebody, but it's all, the crosshair's all janky because I'm in third person, and I hit A to try to speak to somebody, and I accidentally steal something that's right fucking beside them, and then I'm under arrest, and fuck, like, I'm so sick of that shit. And I turned it off on one of my characters, but you have to go in and turn it off on every single one of your characters. And I can't always, once again, I pretty much have Alzheimer's, so I can never remember where the hell it's at. Yeah, there. Prevent attacking innocents on. Thank you. Now, we need to find prevent stealing placed items on. Thank you. Oh, and then the other thing I want to do is go into combat and make sure that active combat tips are on don't show. That's the thing where it tells you to block and it tells you to dodge all the time. That's active combat tips. So if you want to turn them off, that's where that's at. But like I said, I have 6 characters, so I have to go on with every single character I have and change those options. You know, I always say that in MMORPGs, I've always said that there's a fine line between so realistic it's cool and so realistic it's annoying, bro. And being able to accidentally steal shit or attack innocent people, to me, that's so realistic it's annoying. Like, I don't want the game to be that realistic. And it's not realistic, bro. Accidentally stealing something because in this video game, the crosshair doesn't line up right when you're in the third-person view. That's not realistic, bro. Not from an RP point of view. Not in a fantasy world. That's not fucking realistic at all. Being able to accidentally hit somebody with your weapon that you didn't mean to, that's realistic. But in my opinion, that's so realistic it's annoying. Like, I don't want to be able to accidentally hit my fucking allies. I don't. Especially not when I'm going to get fined and arrested for the shit. Like, give me a break. Whoop, you accidentally stole a sweet roll when you were trying to talk to the person at the chef, you know, when you were trying to talk to the chef at the food stall. You accidentally stole a sweet roll. Pay your fine. How the fuck is that realistic, bro? When in your life have you ever seen somebody accidentally steal something? Because I haven't.